Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our today's motions is this house believes that developing countries should reduce foreign companies. Uh, our motions today is this house believes that developing countries should require foreign companies operating in its territory to have minimum quota of hiring workers, and this was the result. The results of my own discussions is that we need to state the problem itself. The problems of this of our today's motions is that why is that so necessary for the developing countries to require foreign companies operating in its territory, because let's have considerations in the urgence of requiring foreign companies operating on its territory. I want to give a fact about the difference. If we apply this policy, in one hand it is good, so our citizens or local businessmen have a bigger chance of building new companies and hire more locals and more citizens to work in a company, which it's good to hire our own workers. And on the other hand, we still need a foreign company. In terms of our locals still need to learn more about business, about company, and to operate our natural resource. In Indonesia, we have so many natural resource that we can operate that, and also in this terms of making foreign companies operating in its own territory, we need to know the fact that we can deny the fact that most of people still tend to work in foreign companies in considerations of its bigger salary. And also these conditions makes locals more and tend to work in a foreign company, because the high salary, and also there are no open, like no local business or locals businessmen still didn't make that a lot of companies. So it's hard for our local workers to work in local companies. And in that kind of problems, I'll give some solutions. If we want to apply this policy, the country that is related to require this policy should be ready for all the consequences. We need to make sure that the local business and companies still can boost economic growth and development. In fact, the foreign companies still boost the economic growth and economic development. So if we want to apply this policy, it is such a big considerations for the country, because if we can to boost our economic growth, then this policy is good. If we're not, then we're not that ready to apply this policy. And another solutions that can be offered from this problem is that we need to boost and improve our local companies, so that we don't need foreign companies uh, to hire local workers. But it is still another considerations. Our status quo right now is local companies still didn't work properly right now, because uh, yeah there are still a lot of foreign companies in Indonesia, especially like Freeport still work in our country, still use our natural resource, and local companies didn't really develop nowadays. But yeah, it's a good opportunity if we want to boost our local companies, such as Indonesia's local companies like Tokopedia and Gojek, and that is just a kind of local companies that works well in Indonesia. And also, if the country is still not ready, or the local companies still didn't work properly, then it is such a high risk to the economic state. The high risk of the economic state is that we're talking about the economic growth. It can decrease, or maybe makes the economic growth is stuck in its place right now. And I think that's all from me. That's all what I can say. Thank you.